Monkey hasn't slept properly in weeks. One more scroll, one more video, one more banana meme. He tells himself he's fine, until one day, his brain stops cooperating. Words vanish mid-sentence. He forgets why he opened the fridge. He feels emotional over a broken pencil. Something inside Monkey's head is glitching. What if it's not laziness? What if Monkey's brain is literally decaying, cell by cell, because of sleep deprivation? For the next 7 nights, Monkey's running an experiment on himself. Can he rebuild his brain using science? From deep sleep detox to REM dream therapy, we're going inside the monkey cortex to discover what sleep really does and what happens when you don't get enough. Because if Monkey can fix his brain in 7 nights, maybe you can too. Monkey believes sleep is optional, a luxury for people who don't have important things to do. He tells himself he'll rest after he finishes this one last scroll, one last episode, one last idea, but one last becomes every night. At first, Monkey thinks he's winning. He's awake longer, doing more, until he starts forgetting why he walked into a room. His focus slips, his patience vanishes, and every minor inconvenience feels like an emotional hurricane. Monkey doesn't know it, but inside his skull, chaos is brewing. Each night he cuts short. His brain misses its nightly clean-up cycle. Picture a kitchen after a party. Banana peels everywhere, sticky counters, piles of dishes in the sink. That's Monkey's cortex after 3 nights of bad sleep. The garbage building up is called adenosine, a real chemical that tells the brain, hey, we're tired. But Monkey keeps ignoring the signal with caffeine, tricking his brain into thinking it's fine. The problem? The trash keeps piling up. And here's the catch. Sleep debt doesn't reset like a phone bill. It compounds. Every missed hour is like adding another banana peel to the floor, until Monkey's slipping on his own neglect. His reaction time drops, his decision-making wobbles, and even his appetite changes. The brain, desperate for quick energy, starts begging for sugar and junk food. Monkey calls it a craving. Science calls it a survival glitch. He tries the classic weekend fix, sleep 12 hours straight. But the brain doesn't catch up. It just crashes. By Monday, Monkey's circadian rhythm, the internal clock that keeps everything in sync, is spinning like a broken compass. He's wired at midnight, exhausted at noon, and his mood swings like a vine in the storm. Monkey begins his first real night of sleep, not out of discipline, but pure desperation. His brain feels like a browser with 100 tabs open and one playing mysterious music. He turns off the lights, puts away his phone after 3 fake final scrolls, and lies down. At first, nothing happens. His thoughts bounce around like hyperactive bananas, but eventually, silence, darkness. The experiment begins. Inside Monkey's skull, something incredible is happening. As he finally drifts into deep sleep, tiny tunnels open up between brain cells. Cerebrospinal fluid, the brain's natural cleaning solution, begins to flow. It's called the glymphatic system, and it only activates when Monkey's fully asleep. It's like a night shift cleaning crew scrubbing neurons with microscopic mops, washing away the junk that built up all day. Waste chemicals, dead proteins, and that nasty adenosine sludge we saw earlier. The more Monkey sleeps, the harder his internal janitors work. They vacuum up toxins linked to memory loss, brain fog, and even early aging. By 3 a.m., Monkey's neurons are sparkling. His cortex, once sticky and sluggish, now hums with quiet order. This isn't rest, this is repair. But here's the part Monkey never knew. Deep sleep is like a secret maintenance window. You can't multitask it. You can't replace it with naps or coffee. If you cut it short, the cleanup crew packs up early, leaving behind microscopic clutter that compounds every single night. When Monkey wakes up, he doesn't feel perfect, but something's changed. His mind feels lighter. His thoughts load faster. It's the first time in weeks that his brain doesn't feel like soggy oatmeal. He doesn't know it yet, but night 1 was a total system reboot. Night 2. Monkey feels a spark of hope. The fog is lighter, and for once, his brain isn't yelling at him. He goes to bed early, no late-night scrolls. Okay, maybe one. And this time something deeper kicks in. As Monkey sinks into slow-wave sleep, a new team clocks in, the repair crew. Tiny builder monkeys in yellow helmets march through his body, fixing the damage he did while awake. Deep sleep releases growth hormone, the master repair signal that rebuilds muscle, balances hormones and strengthens brain connections. Meanwhile, his immune system patrols the night, clearing inflammation and patching stress wounds. Inside the cortex, damaged neuron links are pruned like dead vines, replaced by stronger paths. It's not just rest, it's renovation. When Monkey wakes, he feels grounded, sharper, and strangely calm. For the first time in weeks, he doesn't need to wake up, he already is. Night 3. Monkey drifts off faster now. His body trusts the process. But this time, something strange happens inside his head. A movie starts. Monkey's flying through space on a banana rocket, chased by talking alarm clocks. It's chaos, it's nonsense, and yet, it's therapy. Welcome to REM sleep, the brain's dream factory. While Monkey's body lies still, his brain lights up like a festival. Memories, emotions, and random ideas collide, and out of that madness, meaning forms. It's here that Monkey's brain replays the day's events, filing important lessons into long-term storage and emotionally diffusing the rest. That awkward conversation, edited. That embarrassing email, soft deleted. Dreams aren't random, they're emotional maintenance. During REM, the brain reshapes memories so they hurt less and teach more. It's why a good dream can feel healing, and why nightmares sometimes surface when Monkey's brain is trying to process real fear. By morning, Monkey wakes up inspired, even creative. The idea for his next project pops into his head like magic. But it isn't magic. It's his brain connecting dots while he slept. The dream factory did its job. By night 4, Monkey starts noticing something weird, his memories coming back online. He remembers where he left his keys, what he meant to say, and even the punchline to that joke he forgot mid-sentence. Inside his brain, something remarkable is happening. During sleep, the hippocampus, Monkey's short-term memory center, hands off data to the neocortex, where long-term storage lives. It's like transferring files from a USB stick to a hard drive. Every night, the brain replays the day's experiences, deciding what's worth keeping and what gets deleted. When Monkey studies while tired, the information just floats, unanchored, forgotten. But after a full night's rest, those memories solidify like fresh cement. Sleep doesn't just protect memory, it builds it. That's why pulling all-nighters feels productive, but actually destroys retention. Monkey thought he was studying harder. He was just deleting faster. By morning, his thoughts are crisp. He recalls details without effort. He feels smarter, not because he learned more, but because his brain finally had time to organize the chaos. By nights 5 and 6, something clicks. Monkey no longer battles sleep. He craves it. His brain has learned the rhythm. He starts sleeping and waking at the same time each day, and for the first time his body feels like it's working with him instead of against him. This is circadian rhythm in action, the internal 24-hour clock that controls energy, hormones, digestion, and mood. When Monkey stayed up at random hours, his brain's timing system was like a drummer who'd lost the beat. Melatonin, cortisol, body temperature, all out of sync, but now the rhythm returns. His energy peaks in the morning, focus lasts longer, and by nightfall, his body naturally winds down without the caffeine crash chaos. Even his emotions stabilize. Monkey doesn't snap at tiny problems or feel existential dread over spilled tea. Sleep consistency has turned him from chaos monkey into calm monkey. It's not willpower, it's biology in sync. And that simple consistency, same bedtime, same wake time, unlocks the energy monkey spent months chasing with coffee naps and motivational podcasts. Night 7. The experiment is complete. Monkey wakes before his alarm, clear-headed, calm, and oddly happy. The fog is gone. The grumpiness, the cravings, the endless scrolling. Gone. What replaced them isn't just energy. It's clarity. His thoughts flow. His focus sharpens. His emotions finally make sense. Inside Monkey's brain, every system is online. The cleaners have done their job. The builders have rebuilt. The dream factory has filed away the chaos, and the internal clock is beating in perfect rhythm. This is what a rebooted brain feels like. Science calls it sleep optimization. Monkey calls it finally feeling human. His creativity spikes. His motivation returns. Even his sense of humor comes back. Turns out Monkey wasn't unmotivated or lazy. He was just running on low battery for too long. And here's the real twist. None of this required a new gadget, app, or supplement. Just 7 nights of proper sleep. 7 nights that rebuilt the system he thought was broken. Monkey smiles. He doesn't need another productivity hack. He just needed to rest like nature intended. Because in the end, sleep isn't wasted time. It's the brain's greatest investment.